Hi, I'm Karin. Welcome to my kitchen. As you may or may not remember, it's Mother's Day on Sunday. Whatever Mother's Day signifies in your life, I hope it'll be a special day, or at least a reason to have a really good brunch.
Restaurants are offering some killer takeout menus for Sunday.
But if you're opting for the DIY option, my friend Erin and I are here to walk you through mama-proof brunch ideas with two great wine pairings. We're going to do it in two parts.
This is one of my favorite brunch items, and you won't find it on takeout.
Simple, elegant, and always a treat.
All you really need are eggs, butter, and some patience. Serve them with some crusty bread and maybe a lovely sparkling wine like this pet nat, and you've got a luxurious brunch.
I like to count on 2 eggs per person, plus 1 or 2 extra. I'm just gonna give these a good scramble until the whites and the yellows are evenly mixed. So I've already shown you the fast version of making soft scrambled eggs, which is in the Swedish coffee episode. But what we're talking about here is the kind of really soft egg that takes a while to make and has a very small curd, which sounds gross, but it's really delicious. It's almost spreadable on toast.
There are 2 basic ways to make soft scrambled eggs.
My favorite way is to do it in a double boiler.
In other words, you cook your eggs by stirring them in a metal bowl over a pot of simmering water.
I would show you that technique today, however, this is the smallest metal bowl I have. That would be a lot of eggs. The double boiler technique is really foolproof. And if you have any extra little helpers in the kitchen, stirring the eggs would be a really great job to give them. It'll take a while, like maybe 20-30 minutes though. The other way of doing this is in a skillet. Yet again, I'm using my trusty cast iron skillet, and I have it on a very low heat. If you wanted just your everyday scrambled eggs, you could cook these at a medium heat. However, we're going to cook these at a very low heat. Heat is everything here. As soon as the egg starts to cook, we'll break up the egg pieces. I'm starting with a good amount of butter in the pan. I want the little egg pieces to be kind of uniform in size. I'm going to use that fun trick again for chopping these chives. You can also add some dairy to your eggs at the beginning of the process, some cream, maybe a little creme fraiche, but I like to add that at the very end if it needs it. A little wet towel wrapped up on the bottom of the chives, just like that.
Start from the tip of the chives and work your way down. In the meantime, our butter is melted and we're feeling a mild heat from the pan.
And I'm going to add the eggs.
The key to soft scrambled eggs is a lot of patience.
And that means frequent supervision and stirring.
Stirring the eggs will help the curds form consistently.
If your eggs start to cook too quickly, in other words, large curds are starting to form, take your pan off the heat and turn the heat down.
They'll keep cooking, especially if you're using cast iron.
Now, you're not going to get the same answer from every chef on this, but I like to salt my eggs when they're almost done cooking. Salt actually begins to break the protein structure down, and I think you get a creamier egg if you add the salt at the end.
So I have my finishing salt, dairy just in case, and butter on the ready.
These are best enjoyed right away, so I have all my finishing touches close at hand, including my garnish and my toast.
I'm slowly toasting this buttered bread on a medium-low heat. In the meantime, our eggs are starting to consistently thicken.
So the finer the curd you want, the longer you take to cook these guys, and the lower the heat. I like maybe not the smallest curd, but pretty fine.
You can see that even the liquid is starting to tighten up now. We're very close.
If we wanted to add cream or creme fraiche, now would be a really good time. I'm also going to add some salt now.
I'm also adding some butter at this point.
The butter will give it a beautiful sheen and also that silky mouthfeel.
These eggs are beautifully cooked. They're luscious and soft, but they basically stay put when you move them around.
Your pan is going to keep cooking the eggs, so turn it off before they're done.
And be sure to check your seasoning.
You can taste love in these eggs.
These luxuriously soft eggs can be served family style in a bowl with toast on the side or served up for an elegant touch. Either way, it'll be great with these bubbles from New France wine. Be sure to see what my friend Erin has to say about this beautiful pet nat. So whether you're planning Mother's Day brunch or you're a mom and you want to drop some hard hints, keep these guys in mind. It really is lovely with the eggs, and it just looks pretty.
I'm Karin. Thanks so much for joining me in my kitchen. Have a great week. My friend Erin and I, elegant and always. I like it somewhere, not like, somewhere a happy medium between that and other.